Good morning, y'all. It is like 7:55 right now. It's probably the earliest I've gotten up since COVID started, but that is because it is the first day of spring semester and I have an 8 a.m. Now, supposedly this class is mostly asynchronous, so most of the classes I don't actually have to get up this early, but for the first one, I'm pretty sure he just wants us to be there to ask questions and stuff, so here I am. And yeah, I can't believe this semester's already starting. Winter break literally flew by. I remember it was just yesterday that I saw that date, January 19th, and I was like, oh my god, that's so far away. This winter break is gonna be so long. And yeah, it was really fun, but it felt so quick, and here we are on January 19th. It is what it is. Let's make this semester a good one. And yeah, let's join our first Zoom link of the year.
How to take information and...
Yeah, as I expected, it's just pretty much a syllabus day. It's gonna be a long one. That is done. Now I have like 30 minutes to my next class. It's at 9:30, so time to make the most basic breakfast ever. Now my goal for today is pretty much just to stay awake the entire day without a nap, so I can get my sleep schedule back on track, but it's honestly not too likely. I'm so tired, but here we go. Second class. Now that class I was actually just sitting in on because I'm not in it, but I emailed the professor because I wanted to get in it, and he said just come to the first class. Hope a seat opens during this week, and if not, then there's nothing you can do, so fingers crossed for that. Okay, it's like 12:30, time for the third class of the day. Now, I'm technically enrolled in like 6 classes right now, so I'm definitely going to drop one at least. And right now, this is the one that I'm leaning towards dropping the most, so I'm still going to go to this first day, see if anything changes my mind. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Gotta love econ. Okay, so the professor of that class was actually pretty good, so I'm considering staying in it, but I don't know. I need to like plan out my courses for the rest of college to decide what to drop now. But anyways, you might be wondering why I'm not on campus right now. And the truth is, I would love to be back on campus right now, but I decided to stay home for another semester. And here's why. So first of all, just money-wise, it makes sense. I'm gonna be saving like $4,000 or $5,000 for not paying for an apartment or a dorm, and I can put that money towards getting like a better apartment or house for next year. We're still deciding. Also, I live like pretty close to campus compared to most people. I can visit practically like any day that I want to, and I do plan on visiting often this semester, assuming things don't get shut down in a week again, which in all honesty could very well be the case. I might actually be going like tomorrow, in which case you'll see it in this video, but if not, like later in this week. And yeah, I could basically stay all day if I wanted to, and I do feel a bit more safe going now because everyone's getting tested regularly, but I'd obviously still take my own precautions too. And yeah, that's about it for why. And I also, like I said earlier, I'm predicting things to get shut down in less than a month now. And if I was in a dorm, I just don't want the hassle of moving in and moving out like 2 weeks later. We'll see what happens though. But it is like 2:30 now, so I'm gonna make some lunch and then head to Best Buy, which I will explain why I'm going there right now. So mini story time. Basically like 3 days ago now, my iPhone 8, which has been my daily driver for pretty much 3 years now, went in a restart loop, and I tried everything to fix it. I put it into recovery mode, all of that, and nothing was working. And apparently the only way to fix it is to restore, which means I lose all my data. If you know me, you know how important that is to me, and I was stupid and did not back it up at all. So that's like 2 or 3 years worth of pictures and messages all gone if I go with that method. So I'm here to see if they can work some magic and somehow fix it other than that. If not, I also have my brother's old iPhone 6 here, which I was going to use as a temporary in the meantime while waiting for hopefully Apple to fix that issue. But this also has an issue and does not go past the lock screen. So if they can't fix the 8, I'll ask if they can fix this. And then this will be a solid temporary phone until I get my new phone. Which, I mean, I'm due for an upgrade, so it's not a big deal other than, of course, losing the data. And you better believe I'm going to back that up like every week. Oh, and also if you're wondering what I'm using right now, is this like, what, 5-year-old now, iPhone 5C. It looks like an iPod. I got made fun of when I pulled this out the other day. But hey, I mean, I'm glad I have somewhat of a working solution. It's really slow, but I get my messages at least. Yup, as expected, they can't do anything except factory reset it. No success on either the 6 or the 8 there. The dude was pretty unhelpful. It didn't really seem like he wanted to help, but I still think that there's not really anything he could have done. Yeah, I guess the only thing I can do if I want to hold on to the data on my 8 and maybe get it back one day is to buy a new phone for now and put that aside until then. I mean, I was gonna buy it eventually, just not this soon, but I guess might as well now. Okay, made it back on successful trip pretty much. I was able to get like a battery for this camera, which I have been needing, so I guess that's a plus. But still, it's like 5:03 right now and I'm late for my last class of the day, which is like a 1-credit seminar, so it's not that big a deal, but still. And now finally out of my last class of the day. Now is probably the time that I will work on homework and stuff, but since it's the first day, don't really have much of that, maybe a couple introduction assignments or whatever. But yeah, it's like 7 right now. Rest of the night probably just work on a club board position application that I have that's due on Friday. Eat dinner, watch something, maybe game for a little bit, and then try to start editing this video. And hopefully I'll be like tired enough by midnight or 12:30 to go to sleep, which is the earliest I've even thought about sleeping in a long time. So we'll see how that goes. Now before it hits 12 and I forget, I've got to drink the old well water that's not actually from the old well. But yeah, I received it like a few days after FDoc last semester, so I was like, okay, I'll just save it till spring. So it's been sitting in my fridge since, and well, why not? Here's to a 4.0 this semester, which I already know is impossible. Who knows, maybe wherever this is actually from is going to give me that power. Actually, they probably just like poured a Deer Park into it and called it old well. But still, we're gonna hold out hope for that. But yeah, it's like 12:45 right now. Still the earliest I've slept in a while. And I'm gonna call it for the night. It does feel weird just not being like with friends right now on campus, on FDoc, just chilling. But hey, it'll be back to normal next semester. Yeah, my first class is at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and I will catch you guys then for the second half of FDoc. Should be quicker than this one. Well, good morning once again. It's like 10 o'clock right now. Gonna head to this first class, maybe hit a quick workout, get ready, eat something, then go to my second and third classes, which are actually supposed to be my in-person ones, but obviously those are delayed, so just gonna do them here and then we'll see what the rest of the day holds. Nice, it's 10:08 and my computer decided it wants to restart real quick. 2 minutes late, but what's new?
Sacrifices, setbacks are.
And
I will see you guys Monday, but I'm going to stick around in case anyone has questions. Bye, guys.
Thank you. And there we go. The last class of this hectic 2 days is over. That was like the 7th one. So I'm definitely going to have to plan out which ones I want to drop, because there's no way I'm surviving the semester with this much. And that is exactly what I've been doing. I've planned out every single one of my courses for the rest of college, just to see if I should take one of them this semester or not, and I still don't know what to drop. Now I'm heading to just State Field nearby to hang out with some of my friends. It's one of their birthdays, so we're just gonna be up there for a bit, play basketball, football, that kind of stuff. Fun hangout with the boys as always. Again, another pretty hectic day, but definitely not as much as yesterday. But my night is probably going to consist of the exact same routine, plus a little bit of homework that I now actually have. So I'm just going to head off now. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Let me know how your FDocs went, and if you're already as stressed as me, even though it's only 2 days in. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all later. Drop a like and a sub. Peace out.